we got our first unofficial tank bowl of the season. Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears, week 4. Now, this game is a little bit of a break because we're not playing like the Eagles or the Chiefs again, or like I don't know. We're playing Denver. They sucked last year. This year, they're starting off slow. As everybody knows, they got killed, but so did the Bears. This game I'm looking forward to, but I'm not. I am because we could hopefully show that we're not dead yet, but I'm not because I don't want us to go 0-4. Starting off with the Broncos, yeah, that was just horrible. How do you allow 70 points? And I get Miami's offense is really good, and their defense is good too, but their offense kept scoring and scoring and scoring on y'all, and y'all. Yeah, imagine you're a football team and you allow 70 points. When you basically score 70 points, that's odd, especially for hockey and baseball. Basketball, you score 70 around third quarter, maybe fourth. Football, never. The highest points you could score in football, at most 46, maybe to 50. Not 70. They could have scored 100, which would have been an NFL record. Now, I'm also hearing everything in the chat be yeah, they played the Dolphins offense. Who cares? The Bears defense was worse than the Broncos. Yeah, and wasn't the Broncos supposed to have a top 15 defense? Or let alone top 5? They didn't look like that. Tyreek Hill was wide open every single play. They let their 2 running backs get 900 yards or something. Now for the Bears, oh my gosh. We're getting worse every single week. It's an all-time low. Not gonna lie, this is probably the worst Bears team in history. You could say last year was the worst, but at least we put up points. At least Justin Fields was throwing the ball accurately. He was running. At least we had a rush game or something. At least last year we had something going on. And that's again, but nobody's. We have top 10 players, and we're worse. Offensively, it's terrible. We had the number 1 rush game last season. Now we're terrible. We can't pass the ball in for anything. And let alone that we have the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. Literally, our defense went from good to bad in 1 or 2 years. That is literally impossible. I would never expect that to happen at all. That is the worst thing that could ever happen to us. When your strength, your entire history is defense, and that's your weakness. Now you know you're screwed. Terribly screwed. I know that we suck. I know that we have a terrible defense, and offensively it's worse. But if your defense is supposed to be the strength, and that's your weakness, there's just no coming back. You might as well just give up the season. And I think that's what Bears and Broncos fans want to do right now, because no way in the world they should be 0-3. I do think the Broncos will win because their defense is still overpowering our offense in every aspect, and our defense is not going to do nothing. It'll make 1 or 2 stops, but then they can't stop the run, they can't stop the pass. Our defense really can't even do anything really right. It's just a matter of what is going to happen if our defense would actually do something. I still think Denver will win, obviously. It'll be 12-7. It'll be like a Bears Commanders again, or a Colts and Broncos.